Sorry. 1 minute, please. 1 second. Pick up the. Okay. 1 minute. 1 second. I'll be almost done. I need to just get this done. Okay. So anyway, I'll pack that and I'll come back to that later on. Now let me call Ewelu in and she can talk to us about this. I'm going to give her a call and I will try and connect her on here and you will hear her speak. So let me see if I can call her in. She's probably working late. Good evening, ma. Hello. Good evening, ma. Ekale.
Hello.
Ekale, ma. So yes. Esheun. So about sorry. Yeah. Clearly say ọ̀rọ̀ ti protest Sunday. About that say about Esheun.
Ewa ẹ kú iṣẹ́ sà.
Esheun.
Ẹ̀yin náà kúkú ti ṣàlàyé fáwọn èèyàn bó ṣe rí. Àfikún ni tiwa. Mú kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá wa ẹ kálẹ̀ o. Ẹ kú dédé wòyí o. A kí yín o, ẹ ṣé o. Àkọ́kọ́ ní láti bẹ̀ yín wípé a tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti yí nǹkan tá a ti jọ sọ padà. Àwa ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo wa là ń gbọ́ news la gbọ́ pé ìjọba Yorùbá lèmi máa sọ ẹ̀rọ pé
máa túmọ̀ ẹ̀ máa wọlé.
Mi ò gbóyìnbó so Yorùbá ni mo gbọ́. Bí AY yìí ṣe máa ń sọ Yorùbá ègùn lèmi náà ṣe máa ń sọ òyìnbó Nàìjíríà. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ Yorùbá. So àwa méjèèjì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So mo dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ pé majority ọmọ Yorùbá ni wà á dé gbọ́. Ìdí tá a fi change ẹ ni wípé wọ́n gbé òfin jáde wípé tó bá di Monday on the 14th ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ wípé kò ní sí àyè fún wa láti máa jáde in groups bó ṣe wù wá. Ohun tí wọ́n sọ ni wípé èèyàn 6 ló lè dúró papọ̀. Èèyàn 6 yẹn náà a ṣe meeting lé lórí. Gbogbo wa la pera wa tá a jọ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí papọ̀ kó ṣe decision ẹgbẹ́ kan gbogbo wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá. Òun náà la ṣe wá sọ fún yín tẹ́yin gan ò bá fọwọ́ sí kò lè ṣeé ṣe fún wa. So kì í ṣe pa àkóyan yín kéré àtó bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ẹ̀yin lẹ rán wa níṣẹ́ iṣẹ́ tẹ̀dẹ̀ rán ikọ̀ wa là ń jẹ́. So àwa ṣe meeting yẹn la wò wípé okay nígbà tí wọ́n ní kinní yìí máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday tó ń bọ̀ on the 14th. Ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti fi nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe ní October 1st. Tábà tiẹ̀ nítorí àwọn kan suggest pé a lè ṣe October 1st yẹn ká tora wa ní 6 ká tún fi social distancing iye meters tán ní ká fi sáàárín ká tún tó 6. Kò ní work bí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò ní jẹ́ kó work bí a ṣe fẹ́ kó work. Ìyẹn la ṣe wá wò wípé okay a sọ wípé ká da October 1st àdánù. Tí àwọn èèyàn bá jáde ní ọjọ́ yẹn táwa náà tábà rí pé àwọn èèyàn jáde àwa náà bá yín jáde tábà máa lè comply tá máa lè adhere sí òfin ìjọba pé 6 yẹn ká tún fi ààyè tó pọ̀ sáàárín wa kí 6 míì tún tò. Tábà ti mọ̀ pé a máa comply pẹ̀lú òfin yẹn kò sí tí kò jẹ́ ká ṣe ní ọjọ́ Sunday. Ṣùgbọ́n a wá wò wípé kó bàa lè ṣùpọ̀ kó lè pọ̀ kó lè ní effect wípé ká ṣe ní Sunday tí ó ń bọ̀ yìí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ló dẹ̀ fi iṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé majority ló carry vote. Yes. So àwa tó pọ̀ la fọwọ́ sí pé ká ṣe ní Sunday ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn mí pé àtúnṣe ní October 1st. Tí ẹ bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ irú èmi báyìí t-shirt Yorùbá One Voice kò ì jáde. So tẹ́ bá ń ro ti t-shirt èmi á máa sọ wípé èmi náà gba Sunday ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa ni. Òun la ṣe wò pé kì í sọ̀rọ̀ aṣọ ń ta bá rí ká lò October 4th náà tábà tún bá fún wa tábà tún ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn a máa ṣe. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé àwọn màṣá àwọn police marshal tí wọ́n dà síta wọ́n máa mú àwọn èèyàn £100 lèèyàn máa san per head. Àdẹ̀fẹ́ kó àwọn èèyàn wa sí irú wàhálà yẹn ni a ṣe sọ wípé òkè kán jẹ́ ká ṣe kó tó di ọjọ́ Monday yẹn. Mo tún wá fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé kó tó di Monday yẹn wọ́n tún lè gbófin míì jáde tó máa affect sí October 1st yẹn. Opportunity tá a sì sáré ní òun la ní ká sáré lò. Kò ṣe pé ó rọrùn fáwa náà ṣùgbọ́n a wò wípé ká ṣe nǹkan tó máa carry gbogbo wa along. A kàn wá bẹ̀yìn ni kì í ṣe pé a enforce ẹ̀ léyìn lórí. A kàn wá bẹ̀yìn wípé nǹkan tá a rò nìyí. Tí gbogbo yín bá sọ wípé ẹ gbà àfilẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tí ò bá dẹ̀ ṣe ní October 1 amórí apá àti gbìyànjú ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Nítorí náà bọ́rọ̀ ṣe rí gan-an ni ọ̀gá wa Citizen AY ṣe sọ fún yín yẹn. Kò ń ṣe pé èèyàn kan ló dárò. In fact a wà lórí call bí Citizen AY ṣe call tí wọ́n rí ṣe wọ́n jù sí wọn. Mo pè wọ́n a jọ sọ̀rọ̀. Mo tún pe heritage náà pè wọ́n. Ó pe àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn kán tó wá sọ wípé ká fíìlì form fún emergency kìíní tí AY dẹ̀ sáré fill online. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa akọ̀wá bẹ́yìn ni wípé kẹ́ jẹ́ ká ṣe pọ̀ kó lè yẹ wá. Lọ́kàn tèmi mo sọ ní meeting mo wà paranoid about the whole system. Mo feel wípé wọ́n conspire against us ni because tí Facebook náà bá ti sọ pé October 1st come October 1st àwọn máa close àwọn pages down. Bóyá lẹ gbọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá a lot of àwọn èèyàn wa kì í gbọ́rú news bẹ́yìn ó dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. So Facebook ń fi yé wa pé October 1st àwọn máa close a lot of pages down lórí Facebook. So wá jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa feel paranoid about it wípé àbí wọ́n conspire against us nítorí October 1st yẹn kò dẹ̀ sí ohun tí ò possible tí mo fẹ́ kó yé yín. Mo mọ̀ pé ìlú tá a wà yìí ká má tanra wa jẹ wọ́n gbé red passport lé wa lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin ò mí pé wọ́n fẹ́ràn wa. Tẹ́ bá rántí brother mi Koiki ó sọ ó ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá yẹn wọ́n sì ń sọ wípé ní 2015 ìlú yìí sì ń gba owó slave trade. You see? So kò sí ohun tí ò possible. So nítorí pé wọ́n mọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ páwa Yorùbá tá a la fẹ́ lọ ìyá wa láwa intelligent jù ní location 9 àwọn yòókù mo sorry mi ò pè wọ́n lórúkọ o. Ẹ mọ̀ yìí pé láìsí Ìgbò ń bẹ ẹ mọ̀ pé majority àwọn tòkè lọ́hùn tọ́ni káyé dára orúkọ wọn dumb score ni wọ́n kò sí nǹkan kan tó wà lọ́pọlọ wọn ibi tán bá ní kán jókòó wọn á jókòó tán bá ní kán dìde kán dìde ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti rí i pé àwa akàwé alọ́pọlọ orí wa pé àdẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe wọ́n rí i pé a fẹ́ kúrò wọ́n dẹ̀ rí i pé ẹ̀gún jẹ gbogbo tán jẹ ní orílẹ̀-èdè ní ilẹ̀ yẹn wọn ò ní rí jẹ mọ́. So èmi gbà wípé bí ẹlòmíì ò ti accept ẹ̀ èmi nìkan mo ní entitlement sí opinion mi mo gbà wípé conspiracy kan ń lọ tí ò wọ̀n sí wa tí gbogbo ẹ̀ fi rí báyìí ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tá a ti wá ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ tá a ti gba permit yẹn fún Sunday èmi bá sọ wípé àwọn tó bá ráyè kì í ṣe pé a enforce ẹ̀ léyìn lórí àtò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ráyè ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe tó bá tún di on the 1st náà ó ń pọ̀ jù tẹ́ bá rántí ọkọ ayọ̀ ṣe bí plan wa tẹ́lẹ̀ ni wípé a fẹ́ máa ṣe continuously kò ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ October nìkan October yẹn kàn jẹ́ pé it's a significant day la ṣe sọ wípé ká jáde sọ́jọ́ yẹn otherwise a fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká dẹ̀ máa ṣe continuously non-stop nítorí pé iṣu atẹnumọ́rọ̀ kì í jóná tá a bá ń ṣe lójoojúmọ́ tí ìṣepá ṣe lẹ́ǹkan àtúrì lẹ́ǹtì effort wa wá mọ̀ pa mí ní business ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ẹ bá wa gbé yẹ̀ wò nǹkan tẹ́ bá ti sọ náà la gbà o àwọn ò tó láti là lé yín lọ́wọ́ o ájúṣe fún wa o ẹni tó bá rí t-shirt tiẹ̀ kó wọ̀ ọ́ àwa tá à ní tiwa àwọ̀ white t-shirt débẹ̀ t-shirt tá a ṣe ò waste nítorí wípé a tún máa continue a máa ṣe lọ ni so ẹni tí ò bá ti rí t-shirt tiẹ̀ kó má wò pé àmì ìríwọ ní kíní kò máa tà nítorí a sì tún máa lò ó èmi báyìí gbogbo t-shirt ẹgbẹ́ ni mo nìkan ní ay nìkan ni ò tí fún mi ní tọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ mo gba tí ó tó gẹ́ ó tọ́ mi ìjókòó ay nìkan ni ò fún mi kò sí tẹgbẹ́ kan tán ṣe tí mi ò ní nítorí pé gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ Yorùbá ni gbogbo bẹ̀ ni mo dẹ̀ wà gbogbo wọn lọ̀rẹ́ mi gbogbo wọn ni ẹbí mi lẹ́bí mi nítorí náà ẹjọ́ èèyàn ẹ má jẹ́ kí n dá yín dúró wọ́n fún mi ní opportunity ní kí n má kọjá àyè mi àwọn ẹgbẹ́ àwọn yòókù náà sì tún máa pè wọlé gbogbo wo lè jáde pọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí torí èmi náà bá jáde lálẹ́ yìí David Amity náà fẹ́ jáde lálẹ́ yìí Koiki náà dẹ̀ sì máa jáde ẹ mọ̀ pé olóru ọ̀fọ̀rú nìyẹn ń tiẹ̀ kọ́lọ́n bá wa fún lókun àtagbára ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká propagate ẹ̀ kí gbogbo wa gbọ́ ẹ tó bá sì fẹ́ wá láti outside London Birmingham ní Manchester wọ́n sì lè wá pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ kò síbi tá a wà tá a ti lè gbéra láti ṣe ó yẹ kí n ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ Sunday wọ́n rótà mi síṣẹ́ èmi ti fi gba annual leave lénìí tá a ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tán bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ ní kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ máa fi gbélé mi nítorí náà dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín o ẹ pẹ́ fún wa o ẹ ṣé o ẹ̀yin Yorùbá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìyá kan náà ni wá o ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run àbára wa jà o ìfẹ́ la fi ń bára wa ṣe kò lè sí kó má sí misunderstanding mo máa ń bá Ayọ̀ fà òun náà máa ń bá mi fà ìyẹn ò mí ìpàǹjà tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má rò pàǹjà kò sí bá a ṣe máa fẹ́ràn ara wa tó tà ní gbọ́nmi sí omi ò tó kékeré but ìyẹn ò dá nǹkan kan ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run àjà o ọmọ ìyá kan náà ni wá o ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe ká gbára wa lọ́wọ́ oko ẹrú yìí káwa náà ká lè gbádùn ìgbésí ayé wa àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn kí ìgbésí ayé wọn kó lè rọrùn ájúṣe fún wa o ẹwà mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́ fún mi láyè láti sọ̀rọ̀ ájúṣe fún wa ojú àgbẹ̀ gbogbo wa o mo dẹ̀ kí gbogbo yín tí mi lè máa dárúkọ yín lọ́kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ kò fẹ́ wa o ojú àgbẹ̀ wa o ẹ ṣé bye sir
ó dà wọ́n ẹ ṣé mọ́ ó dà wọ́n. So ẹ ti gbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn màmá wa Erelu wọ́n ti bá wa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe kókó tó ṣe pàtàkì ẹ jẹ́ má bínú nǹkan fẹ́ sáré make sure ọ̀rẹ́ abájọ tó ṣe ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ má bínú ẹ ti gbọ́n tí wọ́n sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe pàtàkì náà lè bá wa sọ wá ń ṣe kí ni mò ń bọ̀ má bínú ok bọ̀ má bínú kí ni yóò jẹ́ kí kò ní jẹ́ kí n ṣe tí mo fẹ́ ṣe mo fẹ́ ok ó yẹ máa wọlé. Right, mo fẹ́ pé alàgbà àwọn bàbá wa dé Thomas náà káwọn náà bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ so kán lè bá wa fi káwọn náà bá wa fi ọ̀rọ̀ kan fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà torí kì í ṣe èmi nìkan. Lady Erelu was basically telling us why we took the decision. We of course we will not take decision. This is not our own decision alone. We very much respect our people. Whatever you tell us to do is what we will do. If we get the sense from you that you don't want us doing the Sunday, then of course that's what we will agree to. But we had to look at another option, and we are simply presenting an option for you all to consider in the light of this COVID-19 massive pressure on us all that we need to consider, that we cannot ignore. So we respectfully are putting this before all the house, before all of Oduduwa people, to say, here is an option. What is your take on it? I'll see if I can get Yomiko Ike to come. But I'm putting on Heritage Thomas on to see if he can. He is busy right now. Okay. He will probably try and call me. I will give him a while. Let me see if I can get Yomi on board quickly. And I'll call Gwedu as well if I can. I'm just doing this off the cuff. I mean, because it's late, and we're trying to get as much information out there. It's a fast moving situation. We're trying in as much as we can to give everyone the information that they need to make the right decisions. We know some people are already planned to come down on the 1st of October. Some people have actually bought tickets and they bought flights. They booked flights and paid for things to come down. Like I said, and very much like Erelu said, this peaceful rally is going to be an ongoing thing. We can assure you of that. It is not something that is just going to be coming in. Okay, all right, I'm going to.
I believe I'm live, yeah?
Yes, you're live. You're live right now, sir. Good evening, sir. Yes,
Odùduwà gbé gbogbo wa o.
Àṣẹ wa.
Gbogbo eré tá ń sá yìí láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà la máa débẹ̀ o.
Àmín àṣẹ.
Nígbà tá a bá débẹ̀ wọn ní fẹ́nikẹ́ni ṣàwárí ní gbogbo wa o.
Àmín àṣẹ.
Ẹnikẹ́ni nínú wa ò ní gbógun lọ.
Àmín àṣẹ.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ibikíbi tí èèyàn bá ń gbé òfin tí wọ́n bá ṣe níbẹ̀ ó wà very very important to stick to that law.
Very.
Nítorí pé nǹkan tó ba ìlú wa jẹ́ gangan nìyẹn pé wọ́n ní ìbọ̀wọ̀ fún òfin rárá.
Kò sí.
Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe èèyàn dáadáa, tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa, a gbọ́dọ̀ make sure pé ìlú tá à ń gbé orílẹ̀ tá a wà yìí a kì í ṣe arúfin níbẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ní láti on the 14th tójú mẹ́fà ò gbọ́dọ̀ pàdé lọ àbí nǹkan kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
The best thing ni pé tí mo rò pé ó yẹ ká ṣe ni pé ká wò bá a ṣe lè tó ara wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ní bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan sẹ́yìn, ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì sẹ́yìn, àwọn kan ní wedding níjọ́ Saturday. Ìgbà tó díjọ́ Thursday, wọ́n gbé òfin jáde pé wọn ò lè ṣe wedding yẹn, àwọn more than 30 ò lè ṣe wedding mọ́. Àti wípé tán bá ti lọ, wọ́n fly wá láti ìlú bòmí wá sí England, wọ́n fly lọ sí Portugal.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Láti lọ ṣe wedding yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n wá ní tí wọn ò bá just 2 days to láti ṣe òfin yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí a bá ṣe kíákíá kí òfin yẹn tó múlẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí a bá rí ṣe mọ́, á dàbí ìgbà táwọn èèyàn kẹ́gàn wa ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
A bá pàdánù nǹkan tó ní ńlá, nǹkan tó tóbi. Nítorí ìdí èyí, ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ Sunday, ó ṣe tiẹ̀ ọjọ́ Sunday.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀ ní on the 1st, kó ṣe on the 1st.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó ń dùn mí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ẹnu wọ̀ kì í kò gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá ń gbà míì. Nítorí náà wọ́n ṣe ní kán gbé sókè kán gbé sílẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ má bá àwọn ẹni ìdòwò pọ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gba independent. Wọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ àwọn kan nígbà yẹn wọ́n ní pé we want to wait for our brothers in the north. People might blame àwọn òyìnbó ń gbà yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn òyìnbó wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún wa pé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe yìí ó lè di wàhálà sí wa lọ́rùn. Nínú nínú ìwé kan tí
amalgamation
kọ, yes, nínú ìwé kan tí Lord Lugard kọ, ó ní ẹni tó bá bá àwọn Fúlàní dá òwò pọ̀ is doing it at his own peril.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ làwa ní pé dandan ọmọ ìyá wa ni wọ́n. Wọ́n tún wá fẹ́ pínlẹ̀, wọ́n fẹ́ pín constituency.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
They have 168 constituency and they gave us 71, they gave Igbo 58. So the back of darapọ̀ àti tó láti ṣòfin. So nítorí ìdí èyí a gbọ́dọ̀ wá ọ̀nà tí ẹnu àwa Yorùbá máa fi kò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
A gbọ́dọ̀ gbàdúrà sí dáadáa kẹ́nu wá kò.
Kókó.
Nítorí pé tẹ́nu wọ̀ bá kò wàhálà ní.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nítorí pé it's not a bad thing káwọn kan láwọn fẹ́ ṣe tiwọn on the 1st. Àwa YWC la máa ṣe tiwọn on the 1st. Àwọn media náà ṣe tiwọn on the 13th.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àmọ́ nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ before on the 1st.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó yé mi.
So and wọ́n dẹ̀ ti dọ̀rọ̀ coronavirus. Àwọn èèyàn máa ṣọ́ra láti jáde nígbà tó pé kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ kúnnú gbogbo wa. Coronavirus lóòótọ́ ló lè ń pààyàn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ọmọọba Adéjọkẹ́ Adélànwá nǹkan tí ìkànnà bàbá wa sọ ń gbà yẹn nìyẹn. We want to wait for our brothers in the north. I was reading a book, Tony, the administration of Nigeria from 1900 to 1960. Ó wà nínú ẹ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá dẹ̀.
Inú ẹ̀ náà ti pé bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ àti bàbá wa Zik ní school boys níbi tí family wa ti pé wọn pé those school boys. Ẹnu ẹ̀ gbọ́lagbọ́la ẹ̀ náà ń pè àwọn bàbá wa ní school boys. Àwọn tó nímọ̀ jùlọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe bí wọ́n ṣe ṣe nígbà yẹn kó tún di wàhálà sí wa lọ́rùn nísìnyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú ara wa wò ká ṣe bó ṣe yẹ ká ṣe ṣe. Ká ṣe kó dáa. Ká ṣe kó létò. Ká ṣe kó yanjú. The reason the media and some other group takes this decision pé ká ṣe kíákíá ni pé tó bá lọ di on the first yẹn tí wọ́n bá tún lọ ṣòfin kan jáde tí àbá rí ṣe àbí tó wá ní the last one then you can only meet up with people who are in your family. Tó bá jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ shock ó máa jáde.
Ó máa jáde kò sí ó máa jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Tó
bá dẹ̀ jáde gbogbo preparation tá a ti ṣe yẹn sílẹ̀ kí wàá ní advantage gbogbo preparation tá a ti ṣe yẹn sílẹ̀. Tí a bá rí lò tí a bá rí ṣe tí ò bá wúlò fún wa.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá.
Yòókù, let's try and do something now. You have now, you don't have tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen on Monday. Táyé bá tún wá wà non the first tún lè pé ìwé ká tún pé bánà ká tún ní ìwé ká tún fẹ́ pariwo again. Kò sẹ́ni tó disturb wa because the more we can do it sexually the better it is. You understand? Ìgbà tó bá ní èèyàn mẹ́fà ò lè papọ̀. Àwọn tó fẹ́ wá láti ìlú bòmí báwọn náà ṣe fẹ́ rí coach láti fi wá láti bòmí.
Ẹ ti gbà jù.
Àbí ṣé coach èèyàn mẹ́fà wà ní?
Kò sí rárá.
Àbí ṣé train èèyàn mẹ́fà wà ní?
Kò sí.
So àwọn nǹkan tá a gbọ́dọ̀ ronú sí léyìí. Àwọn nǹkan tá a gbọ́dọ̀ fura sí léyìí. Àwọn nǹkan tí a gbọ́dọ̀ ronú sí léyìí. Tẹ́ntífẹ́ bá wà láàrin wa èmi rò pé ìfẹ́ ò sí láàrin wa o. Báwọn ìkẹ́ lagi mọ́ mi lórí ìfẹ́ ò sí láàrin àwa Yorùbá. A ní láti mú ìfẹ́ padà sáàrin gbogbo wa kí gbogbo wa regardless of who is who. Let's love one another. Ibi tá ń lọ ó ṣe pàtàkì ju èmi àbí ìwọ lọ. Ẹ má gbé èmi síwájú, ẹ má gbé ìwọ síwájú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé Odùduwà Yorùbá nation síwájú. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń bá wa tó tá bá rò pé Ọlọ́run ò tó Ọlọ́run ń tó. Ọlọ́run tó tẹ́ bá rò pé Ọlọ́run ò tó Ọlọ́run ń tó. Àná ìjẹta ìjẹrin mi mọ̀ pé máa rí báyìí.
Àti ẹni lọ́kàn àní lọ́kàn rárá.
Àti ẹni lọ́kàn kò sí anybody tó ní lọ́kàn nu wa. Ṣùgbọ́n àtọ́ dẹ̀ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ it's not a problem nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ẹ̀wọ̀ wá. Ẹ̀wọ̀ wá tó bá kan kàráǹgídá pé ẹ fẹ́ t-shirt wá o. Tó bá kan kò ń ṣe dandan. Heritage ní t-shirt tó pọ̀. I have up to 100 t-shirts. Or 180 t-shirts. And it can be printed before Sunday. It's not a problem. But t-shirt kọ́ important jù. So you don't have to buy t-shirt, you don't have to wear that t-shirt. What we want to see is multitude on Sunday.
Kárìn kápọ̀ kárẹ̀.
Ìwà tó tọ́ tó fẹ́ kí n ṣe. Tí kì í ṣe pé báwọn kan ṣe ń gbé sókè ni wọ́n fẹ́ máa gbé wálẹ̀. You have to create time for what you have believe in. You have to fight for what you have believe in. You have to discourage what you don't have believe in, and you have to do your best. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí gbogbo wa láti ṣọ́ra sí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Nítorí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yẹn ó lágbára ju èmi àbí ìwọ lọ. It's not about me, it's not about you. It's about Yoruba nation. And Yoruba nation yẹn ló yẹ kí gbogbo wa fight fún. Tá a bá jáde ní Sunday late tí gbogbo alábàá máa jáde ní on the 1st. Tá a bá rí ṣe ń kọ́. Àwọn Hausa kan máa kọrin fún wa pé ọba ojú ti ta wọn lọ́tẹ̀. Ọba ti dá wọn láre. Kò dé yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So yẹn kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ ètò Citizen wa yìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fi ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ túyáyá jáde. Ẹ wá bá wa gbé lárugẹ. Bóyá kí n dẹ̀ kọrin fún yín ni. Wá bá wa gbé kinní ọ̀hún lárugẹ. Òun wa ní là ń gbé lárugẹ. Ẹni tí ò bá ń ṣe ọmọ àlè Odùduwà. Kò ní sọ pé òun ò lè fún Odùduwà ní táìmù kékeré yẹn. Maybe 4, 5, 6 hours. Níjọ́ yẹn. Fighting for something that is important. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín. Mo fi ìrọ̀nù Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Your Sunday can be for God. Well, if you want to talk about Sunday for God, I can tell you that Sunday is not even for God. Because Sunday is not the 7th day. Sunday is not the 7th day. Saturday is the 7th day. No Sunday, so it's just symbolic. Láti jọ ìtí ẹ̀ tí lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì nǹkan láti lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì pàkí láti ṣe ìyá kú ní àkúnà. Ọlọ́run ló ń dáàbò bò àtà ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ìwọ gangan ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì èmi ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Bíbélì rẹ̀ sọ fún wa níbi tí èèyàn méjì mẹ́ta bá kóra wọn jọ sí Ọlọ́run wà láàrin wọn. So níbi táwọn ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́ọ̀dì yẹn gan Ọlọ́run wà láàrin wa. Ẹni tó pété Ọlọ́run ò bá fọwọ́ sí àní rí gbé débi tá a gbé dé yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé nǹkan tiwa lárugẹ. Nǹkan tó Odùduwà lélẹ̀ ẹ gbé lárugẹ. Ẹ gbé Odùduwà lárugẹ dáadáa. Táyé bá wá yọ tí ò bá sí problem, a tún darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn YWC ní on the 1st. It's not a problem.
Kò ṣe problem rárá.
Because gbogbo wa náà lájọ ń ṣe, kò sí pé ẹ̀kan ló ń ṣe.
Gbogbo wa lájọ ń ṣe lápapọ̀.
Tani YWC, where YWC? Tani Odùduwà, where Odùduwà? Ìwọ sọ fún èèyàn kan, kémi sọ fún èèyàn kan. Tell somebody to tell somebody. And it will go round. Mo fi ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Mo fi ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Mo fi ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká túyáyá. Ká túyáyá. I made your belly sweet tonight. Ká jáde. Ó wà very important. Ó wà very. It's even more important than you going to bed that night. It's more important than you eating. It's more important than you buying your Christmas dress. I will tell you, it's even more important than buying a wedding dress. Because this is the future of so many people. Thank you. So we need to do this. We need to understand this.
Yes.
Every one of us. Oba wà ní YWC, Oba wà ní Yoruba One Voice. Jáde enjoy yẹn. Tó bá tún dé on the 1st. Ibi tó bá tún wà náà, if you are convenient, jáde enjoy yẹn tí ó bá ti lòdì sófin. Tó bá ti ṣòfin tó tún máa tún kantaras pé èèyàn mẹ́fà. Èèyàn mẹ́fà kẹ́ ó ṣòro kójọ láàrin àwọn Yorùbá ló máa ní èèyàn mẹ́fà nílé nísìn. Ó máa rọ̀ rẹ̀ ẹ̀kan bẹ̀ tó máa ní ìyá ọ̀rẹ́ mi lè ipa no máa tọ́lẹ́rẹ́ mi ìyá àbáwọn ìṣọ́ àlápẹ́ no. Ó lè lọ di wàhálà. And the government, they have marshals now. They are patrolling these things.
No, mo fi hàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún gbé jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Mo fi ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká try best wa. If you have 20,000 that day, it's not too much. If you have 50,000 that day, it's not too much. They will know we're serious. And on the 1st, if everything permits, everything will work out. If you have 100,000 again, it's not too bad. Wọ́n pa àwọn boys serious, wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́. Ẹni tí ó bá ti jáde níjọ́ yẹn, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé sílẹ̀ nìyẹn o. Ẹni tí ó bá ti wá níjọ́ yẹn, ara ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé sílẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ara ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbé sílẹ̀ nìyẹn, nígbà táwọn yòókù ń gbé sókè. Ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo àgbé sókè ẹjọ́, mo bẹ̀ yín ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹbẹ̀ lábẹ́ yín, ẹbẹ̀ lábẹ́ gbogbo ọmọ Odùduwà.
Abẹ̀ yín nítorí ìjọ wájú àwa àtàwọn ọmọ wa àti ìran tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn tiwa. The days I have spent on this heart, equivalent more on this heart again.
Very.
But some people are coming that will use times 2 of what I've used already.
Very.
In those new contraction.
Very.
All the way through.
All the way.
Nigeria, anything to do with Nigeria flag, Nigeria emblem, Nigeria thing, forget about it all.
It's slavery.
Let's move forward and do this Oduduwa thing.
Yes.
So we plan to come out on Sunday.
Yes.
We plan to come out on the 1st as well.
Yeah.
For both days.
Yes.
Because then we
have to keep coming out.
We want to be there.
Yes.
We have to keep coming out. Because can I tell you the truth? The more we can cause inconvenience for motorists on Sunday in those areas, the better it will be for us. It will be for us because they will say, these people mean business. So why don't they disrupt the things peacefully?
Yes.
10 times before the end of the year, if it's possible.
Yes.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, it's true. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀un gan.
Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mo dúpẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa o.
Àmì àṣẹ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀un gan ni.
Ọlọ́run kò dúró ti gbogbo wa o.
Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀un gan ni.
Òdodo á gbé wa o.
Àṣẹ wa.
Thank you all.
Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀un.
So ẹ rántí o, on the 13th, which is Sunday, and on the 1st as well.
Yes. 13th and the 1st. Those days.
On the 1st. But we don't want to gamble the 1st in case it's not going to happen.
Yes.
In case it's not going to happen.
Should in case.
On the 1st, they change plan for that. So why can't you change your plan for this?
This one.
You're going to sleep at 10 o'clock tonight. Go to 7 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 7 o'clock. But this is something to do with the law of the land.
So ìyẹn gan ni wàhálà ìyẹn gan ẹ̀tẹ̀ ti sọ.
So a lè gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe dáadáa kó jẹ́ pé tí a bá fẹ́ níbọ̀ fún òfin nígbà tí a bá délùú tiwa àti sìn gangan ló yẹ ká ti níbọ̀ fún òfin. It is not a problem. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ọ̀tẹ̀ gbogbo àríyànjiyàn tó bá wà láàrin wa ẹ jẹ́ ká paná ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rí mọ́lẹ̀. It's not about me alone, no. It's about Oduduwa Nation. Forget about you, about your self-pride. Forget about that. Forget about that. God bless everyone that is listening. Please tell somebody to tell somebody.
Yes, please.
And bring as many people as you can to this. If you need a T-shirt, get in touch with the Assistant AY or get in touch with the Heritage.
All of us. Look, wear anything. Where?
Anybody, and you don't even have to buy a T-shirt.
Yes, you just come. Just come. Just come. Just come as an Oduduwa Nation man. Just come, man and woman. Just come. That's it.
In the factory today, I'm printing, as I'm speaking now, I'm still printing T-shirts. You understand?
Yeah, we still have some left in Oduduwa TV movement as well. But like I said, please, it's not about, it's about Oduduwa Nation. Wear whatever. Just come. Just come for Oduduwa Nation. Now is the time. Right? This is a clarion call. So
I hope everyone listening to me has promised to make it that day. Tomilola Agnes.
Yes.
I hope you have promised to come at Delere. I hope you're coming. Oyetoro. I hope you're coming. I hope you're coming. If you're coming, please come and don't come alone. I even have children T-shirt as well. So, children T-shirt. I hope. God bless you.
God bless. Bye. So somebody just said to me, please, Alagba Ade, please, I would very much like to, I need to look into that. You said you haven't received your T-shirt yet. Adele Fortune Man, please inbox me your details. Can you, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to give you an email address, and I want you to write to that email address right now. We won't be able to get in time for Sunday, but what we will do is to make sure, please inbox me your details and give me a screenshot of what you've sent in. I believe that's been sent. I need to check that. Just give me your details, name and address and all that, so I can confirm, because I believe some things have been sent, and let's just confirm. Please do that for me. I am terribly sorry that you haven't received your t-shirt as of yet. But nonetheless, I've just given you an admin at oduduwatvradio.org. Send me a screenshot of the payment you made and your address details and all of that, and we will make sure we'll rush that t-shirt to you. It's definitely the case. I am rather surprised that that's happened, and I do not want that to be. I'm surprised. So please, you've got the thing there. I'd like to see if I can make this phone line open for people to call in. I'm rather surprised that that's happened, and I just need to check that. Make sure Adelere Fortune Man. I just want to make sure this is correct. Are you talking? Are you in the US? I hope. Let me just check something as I'm speaking to you now. That name rings a bell, and I'm going to just check that. 1 second, please, guys. I'm just making a quick check here. But please send me your details again, because I am terribly, whatever the case, that is not acceptable since the August 17th. I mean, I think we've been 17th. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check that. But like I said, please send me your details. Please inbox that detail. Let me see if I can get this working straight away. The network, so that you can make some calls. We can take a couple of calls. As you can imagine, we have a lot of things that we're trying to organize behind the scenes for the Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Parliament Square. We're just going to go to Parliament Square. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, fórílẹ̀-èdè wa, kágbéga fáyé. You'll get more of that when you come on the day. We are just about Oduduwa Nation. This is ready to go. You can hear it. It's ready to go. And we will be doing that. Somebody's calling me. Okay, let me take the call. Okay. Good evening, ma. Hello.
Citizen Baba.
Ekale. Understand.
My message to our people. Ejo, I beg of you in the name of God. Let love overcome any disparity.
Amen.
Let love overcome any misunderstanding. At this time, we can't joke with this thing we are pursuing.
No, we can't joke at all.
Let's not quit as an outside. I'm telling you, individually, there is bound to be misunderstanding. See, even our white countries, but only misunderstanding. So we are just starting. No, about you it doesn't matter. There is bound to be misunderstanding. Even your party, family, siblings. So what are we talking about? This is a big thing.
Big thing.
So bye bye, my brother.
Bye bye. So so that's a call. Alagba Adelere Fortune, I've got your address here. I believe that has been sent to you, but I will check that. I've got your details, so don't worry. Actually, I've got your details here. I believe that has been sent. I will have to look behind the scenes. I'll see if they can get a screenshot or something sent, because that was sent. That was sent. Okay, hang on. Let me just take this call. Whoa. Hello.
My boss. Mo ń gbọ́ yín sà, Àlímọ̀ṣọ́ ni post and pay, mo ń gbọ́ yín sà. No, kò lè waste sà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà. Ó dà, màá pè wọ́n sà. Ó dà, màá pè wọ́n sà.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I had to take that call quickly. I had to sort out something that happened. Hopefully, that's going to be cleared up in sort of logistics and in trying to get selling leaflets delivered to selling people. So, Alagba, Adelere Fortune Man, I am terribly sorry that there's been such a delay. What I do know is it was sent, but I will do my level best. I'm going to highlight it now on the screen because I have the details here, and I will make sure that I get back to you. I wonder if you have a number. I'll check. There might be a way to get your number, and I'll talk to you directly. I hope that's, I do apologize because one of the things I want to make sure is that you get the t-shirt. You've paid the money. You should get the t-shirt. That's what we want. In fact, we want you wearing it. So somebody's calling me. 1 second. Sorry, yes? Oh, 1 second. Oh, okay, people are already calling. Okay, let me just, you've got it, I take it you got the number there. So let me just put the number down. Please, oh gosh. Okay, let me just, okay. Hello? Evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello, hi. How you doing? Ekale, good evening. Ekale.
Ayọ̀gúndìmú.
Yes, Esho. Esho.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ kú iṣẹ́.
Ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà mo fẹ́ kí bàbá wa alàgbà heritage fún àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ lálẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó dùn mọ́ wa nínú gan-an ni wọ́n ṣe gan-an ni. Irú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí la fẹ́ gbọ́. Irú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí la fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu gbogbo ẹ̀yin adarí pátápátá. Gbogbo wọn kí wọ́n jáde kí wọ́n sọ kí wọ́n sì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kán dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ó máa jẹ́ ìwúrí àti okun fún gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń wò wọ́n tí wọ́n sì ń tẹ̀lé wọn káàkiri lẹ́yìn. A dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ ké pe gbogbo àwọn tó kù náà pé kí wọ́n jọ̀ọ́. Bí wọ́n ṣe sọ wípé kò sí kí ahọ́n àti eyín máa jà. Àwọn ò tẹ́ ẹ já o. Torí tí àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣẹlẹ̀, a ní lè mọ ibi tó yẹ ká dùn sí, ibi tó tún kù sí, ibi tá a tún lọ. Adẹ̀ gbogbo ìjà dẹ̀ ti parí wa ní Odùduwà Republic yìí ti gbogbo wa ní. Kò máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò sí ibòmíràn tí a lè lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan. Gbé kémi gbé. Mo fẹ́ ké sí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Odùduwà tó wà ní London, ní United Kingdom, káàkiri gbogbo kí wọ́n jọ̀ọ́ torí àkókò ta ní àwa náà ti mọ̀ pé alárekérekè làwọn ará ibi báyìí. Ká lo gbogbo opportunity tá a bá ní láti jẹ́ pé a jẹ́ kíkiní kó ṣeé ṣe. Kí wọ́n má wò wípé bóyá ó ń bọ́ wá sí pàjáwìrì ṣùgbọ́n kí wọ́n wò pé tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan ìgbà míì wà tó yẹ pé àwọn ọ̀nà àbáyọ ni kí gbogbo wa náà wá tá a bá rí wípé tá a bá máa gbà ní eléyìí kò máa tún sí ààyè míì fún wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin mo rí táwọn kan sọ pé ọjọ́ Sunday o ọjọ́ mímọ́ ọjọ́ Ọlọ́run ni ọjọ́ mímọ́ Ọlọ́run ni ẹ wò ara ènìyàn lèèyàn ti ń sin Ọlọ́run o tí èèyàn bá ń wo ọmọnìkejì tó bá ń kú lọ lọ́jọ́ ìsinmi ṣé o máa sọ pé torí òun lọ sí ilé ìjọsìn o ò ní lọ gbé ẹni tó ń ṣàìsàn àbí tó ń kú lọ. Jésù Olúwa tá à ń tẹ̀lé gan-an ìgbà tí ó ní ṣé orí àgùntàn tí àgùntàn yín máa kó sínú kòtò ní ọjọ́ ìsinmi ṣé o ò ní lọ yọ kúrò nínú kòtò yẹn. Ẹ̀mí àwọn ènìyàn là ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ ká jẹ́ ẹlẹ́sìn tó máa kọjá àìbìkítà fún ẹ̀mí àwọn ènìyàn. Ọjọ́ kan ṣoṣo yìí tá a máa fi jáde kò ń ṣojoojúmọ́ náà ní ká máa wá. Coronavirus ó lọ́ọ̀kì gbogbo wa dáhùn o àríbì kankan lọ nísìnyìí tá a ní ká fi ká fi ja ìjọ òmìnira yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde ní gbogbo ibikíbi tá a bá wà ní United Kingdom ká jáde ká lọ fún protest yìí kí àwọn ènìyàn kan lè mọ̀ wípé gbogbo ariwo tá à ń pa láti ọjọ́ ẹ̀ kì í ṣeré o kì í ṣeré ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá a sọ fún àwọn èèyàn wa eléyìí kan ṣe mi ò wá níṣẹ́ torí mo ti rí àwọn kan tán ti ń sọ fún èmi wípé táwọn ò bá rí ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn ò ní jáde ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì kékeré ní ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ má wò pé ẹ ní ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì bó jẹ́ white ni bí ò jẹ́ white gan ìwọ ṣàjáde ọkàn láfẹ́ ọkàn pé a ní ká bọ́ kí gbogbo wa bọ́ torí níbò míì tá a fẹ́ lọ tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tí wọn náà máa ṣe tí orílẹ̀-èdè ẹ fi máa dúró tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkàn tó fẹ́ parun tí wọ́n fi ní parun mọ́ ìwọ ò ṣe gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká torí aṣọ pé àmì ò ráṣọ mi ò ní jáde ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa jáde ìwọ gan tó bá wà nínú ilé ẹ wá placard wá cardboard kọ síbẹ̀ Odùduwà náà o ẹ jẹ́ ká kó máa gbé wọgbọ nínú kó máa gbé wa nínú gidigidi pé orílẹ̀-èdè wa yìí torí pé orílẹ̀-èdè tó jẹ́ pé tó bá dúró tán báyìí ó máa dàbí orílẹ̀-èdè tó dára jù tí gbogbo èèyàn máa fẹ́ láti máa gbé ni ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ìka ni wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mú ró gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ní pátápátá ẹ bá wa tú jáde ẹnìkan tún béèrè question náà bóyá aṣojú wa ò rí wọ́n ní kí ló dé tó jẹ́ wípé ọjọ́ 13 ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí October 1st ẹ tún bá wa tún ṣàlàyé fáwọn èèyàn wa wípé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lélẹ̀
ṣẹ́rí ẹ ṣeun
mo fẹ́ tọ́ka.
mo ń gbọ́ yín ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ
tí mo fẹ́ tọ́ka sí fún wọn nìyẹn àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe òfin pé ká máa jáde ká máa tú síta torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìrún ọ̀fẹ́ rò àmọ́ bí tí kinní yẹn ti wá ó lè jẹ́ torí coronavirus ni ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ torí ogun abẹ́lé náà ló tún fẹ́ jà wá wọ àárín àwọn ìjọba yẹn ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní bí ọmọdé bá gbọ́ngbọ́n kúkú ìyá ẹ̀ náà máa gbọ́ngbọ́n bó ṣe máa sẹ́n ni òun làwa náà ṣe sọ wípé ṣebí 14 náà ní kó fi wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde ní on the 13 á dára fún gbogbo wa o Odùduwà á tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ á ṣe Èdùmàrè
ẹ ṣeun gan ni
ó dàbọ̀ sá
ẹ ṣeun ó dàbọ̀ ẹ ṣeun gan ni ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú dìde ó dàbọ̀. Okay. Hello. Ẹ káalẹ́ o ṣé ń gbọ́ wa. Hello. Ṣé ń gbọ́ wa. Hello. Mi ìmọ̀ sábà. Hello. Ẹ káalẹ́ mbẹ̀. Ẹ káalẹ́ sà. Ta ni yẹn sà. Ẹ káalẹ́ sà. Ẹ káalẹ́ káàbọ̀ ẹ bá a dá sétò. Ẹ ṣeun.
Dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan ní pé like gbogbo nǹkan tẹ máa ṣe mo máa ń rí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ máa ṣe ẹ ń fi ní pé ẹ create time pẹ̀lú wa ẹ dẹ̀ ń sọ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fún wa lọ something like that like irú èmi sí yìí on the 1st èmi promise ara mi ní pé mo ń bọ̀ nílé mo wá protest mo ní on the 1st yẹn mo ń bọ̀ nílé lágbára Ọlọ́run èmi àtàwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi a máa jáde ní on the 1st yẹn.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run àwọn ti dà bẹ́ẹ̀ láti jáde ká gbìyànjú ọlẹ́ ìtàn ṣe wọ́n fẹ́.
mo kàn ní dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tẹ máa ṣe kò sí time tí mo ń tẹ̀lé yìí ooru gan pàápàá mo máa ní ṣé dájú yóò kí n sùn ni Ọlọ́run á bless yín gan ẹ ti gbìyànjú fún wa tó ó kù sí wa lọ́wọ́ ó kù sí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ ti gbìyànjú fún wa tó Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bless yín gan. Ọlọ́run á bless yín fún wa.
Ẹ ṣeun gan ni sir, ẹ ṣeun mo dúpẹ́ gan, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Gbogbo ọ̀nà Odùduwà yìí á tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ lágbára Èdùmàrè, á tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́, kò ní rẹ̀ wá. Iwájú náà la máa tẹ̀síwájú,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, tó má dàbí pé ayọ̀ àwọn Biafra náà lẹ̀. Táwọn Biafra náà jáde lọ́ndì first. Tó jáde lọ́ndì first. Bá wọn jà.
Rárá o.
Bá wọn jà.
Rárá.
Àwọn èèyàn tó anybody jà.
Rárá.
We are one.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ ṣé gan, God bless you, sir.
God bless you, sir. Ẹ ṣé gan. Ọ̀dà. So that's a lovely call. Ẹ má bínú. So yàn kan pè sí vector kí n gbé wọn padà. Sorry. So kí n kọ sáré gbé call wọn cause àwọn kan pè obviously torí ìpè ń wọlé. So I'm trying to answer as much as I can. Maybe I'll take a few more calls and then we'll see if I can. It's just Emo. I'm forgive me if I'm I'm mixing the two, Yoruba and English and all that, but it's just that it needs to be done. Let me just call this number because they want to pay me. So I'm going to call them now because I missed the call earlier. So, okay.
Hello, sir.
Okay, good evening, sir. I can't remember. Sir. I want you.
No, alive, Abby.
Ben, I want live. She had about the journey.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Ẹ ṣe gan ẹkú ètò.
Àwọn nìyẹn.
Olùkọ́ wà pẹ̀lú yín.
Àmì àṣẹ.
Mi fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè kan ní sà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn tètè wà? Ṣé àwọn pìrìsẹ́ńtà máa jáde ni àbí a máa sẹ́ndì mẹ́sẹ̀gì fún wọn lórí nọ́mbà wọn lórí kìíní lórí platform àbí báwo la ti fẹ́ ṣe?
Nǹkan tá a máa ṣe àwọn Odùduwà TV radio àwọn àbàṣe máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ a máa ṣe lórúkọ yẹn. Citizen lè wà ní ọjà ìjọ yẹn so a máa pín kìíní yẹn láàrin àwọn méjèèjì ó yẹ kí àwọn kan jáde ní ìjọ Sunday bàbá ṣe ń wò but torí bá ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo kìíní yìí ẹ máa rí wa níjọ yẹn so ta fẹ́ ṣe ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ti London mi balẹ̀ sọ àbí.
Ti London àwọn ẹ mọ̀ pé London ní fìyẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ so àwọn tó wà ní ìgbèríko báyìí náà ṣe tètè máa gbọ́ pé ìjọ Sunday ọ̀túnla
ni a ti fi sínú àwọn groups wa ó dẹ̀ wà lórí WhatsApp náà so ó dẹ̀ wà lórí Facebook a máa tún sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ lórí YouTube náà so bá ṣe ń gbọ́ kẹsàn fáwọn èèyàn nǹkan báyìí ni o ìjọba iná dẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe
bóyá máa sọ fún àwọn Kóìkí àti àwọn pìrìsẹ́ńtà wa wọ́n jáde lọ́la wọ́n dẹ̀ máa tètè jáde kì í ṣáájú.
ó máa jáde lálẹ́ yìí ó máa tètè jáde ẹni tí àwọn kọ́sùn ọ̀sán yìí la ṣe ìpàdé yẹn la ṣàdéhùn pé ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe pé
àwọn tó dẹ̀ wà ní other country tó bá di October 1st kan jáde tá a bá wá rí October 1st ṣe ní UK good and fine tá a bá rí ṣe bọ̀tẹ̀ ní ìwà àwọn èèyàn mo rò bọ́ ní àwọn Ìgbò náà máa support ní October 1st so àwọn tábà lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọ́nú wọn lè jáde pẹ̀lú wáńjọ Sunday. So àwọn táwa náà bá lè pè tá a máa sọ fún ẹ jẹ́ ká máa pè wọ́n ká máa sọ fún wọn lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan so a ṣe ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run tẹni bẹ́gi lójú igi arúwé ẹ ṣe gan ok nǹkan tí mo ní kí n sọ nìyẹn ok sir.
Okay, hello, ìpè yẹn dẹ̀ ń pè wọlé ẹ̀yin sáré fún ẹ̀ka alẹ́ sáré má bínú hello ṣé ń gbọ́ wa hello ẹ̀ka alẹ́ o ẹ̀ka alẹ́.
Yes sir, ẹ̀ka alẹ́ sir ẹ kú ètò.
àwa ni àwa lórí live broadcast ẹ ṣeun.
ok ṣé mo lè bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
ẹ lè bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wà lórí live báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣeun. ẹ ṣeun sir.
orin kan ó ní. Bàbá Òbé ló kọrin yẹn ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Ó ní màmá Tóní jẹ́ ká wọlé ẹ ṣeun ẹ padà ìjà dẹ̀ ti tán o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó sọ Ẹ̀gbá wọ́n sọ Oǹdó èmi kẹ Oǹdó lèmi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó yẹ mi.
So mo wá fẹ́ fòǹdó sọ pé à ń ṣe òbáyé à ń ṣe òye yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Inú ẹ̀ àbàjẹ́ o mo dúpẹ́ o. ọ̀gá bí àwọn lórí nì mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹ̀yìn dojú ti wá ojúde àti wọn o.
àmín àmín.
mo wá ní ìmọ̀ràn pàtàkì kan tí mo fẹ́ múlẹ̀. mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí àwọn tó bá káwọn èèyàn wa kan gbé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ kàn gbé yẹ̀ wò. torí nínú ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run sọ mi pé ó máa dáa tá a bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. gbogbo àwọn olórí bíi mélòó yẹn ẹ jọ ẹ lè sáré sọ fún yín ní láàárín péréte yìí bí Yorùbá ṣe máa ń ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀ nìyẹn adákẹ́jà ni wá ìgbẹ̀yìn láláyò wa máa ń ta. ọ̀kan ẹ ṣe Zoom meeting kẹ́ wá broadcast ẹ̀ lórí gbogbo nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì ti Oòduà àti Òkìkí o Heritage o àti gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ kó bọ̀ wá jẹ́ Zoom pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin olórí yẹn kí gbogbo wa máa pè wọlé kí movement ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ ẹ̀kan náà a lè ṣe láàárín èmi sí ọ̀la ẹjọ́ ìmọ̀ràn mi nìyẹn o abádẹ ṣe Ọlọ́run sọ mi pé ó máa rìn gan.
ẹ ṣeun gan ni màá fi lọ gbogbo àwọn tó kù tán nínú àwọn olórí ètò ẹ ṣeun gan ni ṣe gbọ́ ẹ ṣeun sà ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú ìdèdè sà ẹ kú iṣẹ́ náà ẹ ṣeun àdéhà tí àdéhàn kò burú rárá ó tiẹ̀ bá mu pàápàá ó bá mu ẹ má bínú mo fẹ́ ṣe báyìí ni o so mo ń bọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú èèyàn kan pé mo kàn fẹ́ sáré fi hàn wọn náà síbẹ̀ tí bá ṣe ṣe kí ni yìí ó ṣe ṣe báyìí ebi tí o ṣe 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 ń gbọ́ ok bẹ́ẹ̀ wo náà ni I don't know why it's not work. mo fẹ́ check eléyìí náà ni. Yeah, now. No. I don't want to do a room. Okay. Àfi náà máa lẹ̀. N tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé mo máa pe èèyàn kan fẹ́ pè bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ but a máa ṣe yẹn lẹ́yìn. Alàgbà Emmanuel ọ̀dà pé okay jẹ́ kí n sáré gbé wọn ọkọ̀ ìwọ̀n pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀kan. So mi ìwọ̀n tó máa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ a kàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ náà ni. So a ní sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ́ jù náà torí n ṣe pọ̀ láti ṣe. Ẹ kálẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹ wà láìpẹ́ pé lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ má bínú mo láti gbé kọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo kọ ẹ kú ètò náà.
ẹ ṣeun.
mo kàn ní kí rán ilé tí ni nígbà tí ọmọ bá ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. wọ́n sọ pé kẹ́ ṣàlàyé nǹkan kan bó ṣe gbàgbé.
mo máa ṣàlàyé.
àwọn náà wọ́n dẹ̀ ti lọ náà wọn ọ̀kadà rán.
ẹ̀rọ mo rántí mo máa sọ mo kàn fẹ́ kí àwọn tán wọlé tán pé wọlé ń sìn kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ náà ní sọ mo máa sọ sí.
àwọn èèyàn sì continue ń kéré question yẹn náà lórí.
mo máa ṣàlàyé sí i máa ṣàlàyé fún ẹ ṣeun gan ni. máa ṣàlàyé fún ẹ ṣeun gan ni. ẹ ṣeun so màá sọ ní Yorùbá màá sọ léèbó màá sọ Yorùbá. Just to recap, why are we having the meeting, having a peaceful protest on the 13th of September? Good question. We are having it because of the COVID-19. Let me give you a bit of a heads up again. Many of us are aware of the COVID-19 laws. I'm going to quickly put the browser up. You will see that they've got COVID-19 marshals. They got marshals out, whereby they're going to be out on the streets. In fact, they've been out in a number of places across England, whereby they are marshalling the streets, keeping people away, keeping distance. So, and that is likely to get more and more the case on the 1st of October. Now, we are trying to do it on the 13th because the 13th, the government hasn't got any plan for that day as far as restrictions or marshals. So that day, we are still going to do the social distancing rules as they currently stand. That is to say, 2 meters apart, one person, we keep each other 2 meters apart, and we talk and we meet each other. So that's what we're trying to do. So that's the plan. That's why we had to do this 13th of September, because there's a strong likelihood that the 4th of October will be cancelled because of the COVID-19 rules. I will explain more. Hello, please. We are live. Actually, we are still live now. So I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
ẹ pè wọ́n padà.
máa pè wọ́n ṣé yẹn wà mí báyìí sí ok máa pè wọ́n padà.
no wọ́n wà bí.
ok ṣé máa pè wọ́n padà máa pè wọ́n padà. àṣé mo lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ Hello, sir.
Uncle.
Hello. Kí mo ẹ wà live ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay.
Ẹ ṣeun sir. Ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ wà live báyìí ẹ wà lórí ojú Citizen AY live. You're live.
Yeah, mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pẹ̀lú rally yẹn.
So, like I said, good question. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìnyí ni pé a ti sún a máa ṣe rally yẹn ní 13th of September. A fẹ́ ṣe peaceful rising yẹn ní 13th of September. Torí a mọ̀ bóyá a lè ṣe ní 1st of October. Torí bí àwọn òfin tó gbé wá yẹn bó ṣe wọ́n ti ń jẹ́ kó máa le sí ẹ̀rí sí nǹkan ti gbé àwọn marshal síta. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa gba 100 pọ́ùn lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan wá ẹni tó bá rú òfin òlu ní 1st of October. Àmọ́ ní tẹ́bá ṣe ní 13th of September ní Sunday tó máa mú yìí wọ́n ò ní béèrè 100 pọ́ùn lọ́wọ́ wa ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ìyẹn ní ìkejì a sì lè ṣe kí ni òfin yẹn kò tí ì ní múlẹ̀ ó di ọjọ́ Monday ọjọ́ Ajé tó fi yẹn máa múlẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn ìdí tá a ṣe ń sọ pé ká mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe ìpàdé ìjọ Sunday yẹn torí àwọn èèyàn sì lè wá àwọn tó bá ní aṣọ ẹgbẹ́ wọn kàn wọ̀ wá tó bá ṣáà ti ní Odùduwà tó bá ti ní ilẹ̀ Odùduwà tó bá ti ní àyà kò ṣe nǹkan kan àbí kàn wọ funfun wá kódà ẹwọ tó bá fẹ́ wọ̀ wá kẹṣà wà níjọ́ Sunday ká lè sáré ká ṣe kìíní àti múra lẹ̀ ẹ̀wò èmi náà ti múra. Oòduà nation. Oòduà ni o.
Gbogbo wa ti ń fojú sọ́nà láti jẹta tí mo ti ń gbè pé kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
So ìdí ta ṣe sọ ó sì ṣe é ṣe pé a kì í mọ̀ ó lè ṣe é ṣe pé ká ṣiṣẹ́ 1st of October yẹn bá ṣe ń wò àmọ́ ìyẹn ó wá di ọ̀rọ̀ bí ìjọba ṣe máa ṣe nǹkan wọn ìyẹn là mọ̀ torí wọ́n ń gbé àwọn òfin jáde léraléra ń sìn àdè mọ nítorí máa ṣẹlẹ̀ níjọ́ yẹn àwa wà ó pé tabaya ṣe kíní yẹn bóyá ká tẹ̀ á mọ̀ ká kọ́kọ́ ṣe kan náà tábà mú yẹn jẹ àdè wa máa wò kejì pé ṣó ṣeé ṣe àbí kò ṣeé ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ mi yẹn yín so ibi tọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wà nìyẹn sọ̀nà méjì ní kíní yẹn wà pé a kì í mọ̀ táwa ní pé ká lọ dúró di 1st of October wọ́n lè pa gbogbo ẹ̀dí ká má lè jáde rárá ó ṣeé ṣe kọ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìyẹn lásán pé ká ṣe Sunday ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn yẹn sà so bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
sọ̀rọ̀ ló wá bá a ṣe.
àmì àṣẹ ẹ ṣeun gan sà.
thank you very much.
ẹ ṣeun sà.
ẹ kú ètò ìwà rẹ ẹ kú ètò.
ẹ ṣeun ó dà ẹ ṣeun bye. So good evening. I was just trying to explain to somebody about another person about why we are having the bringing the protest and peaceful rally back onto the 13th of September. There is still a strong likelihood, from what we are hearing, Yoruba World Congress and maybe other organizations are still planning to hold theirs on the 1st of October. But this is a chance that is, we don't know what will happen that day, because as you can see, marshals are out and about. We've been watching the news the last 3 days, and it is frankly worrisome to know that the protest may not happen. If it does, be good. That means we get 2 bites at the cherry in that case. But the likelihood of it not happening is getting more and more. If you spoke to Yomi Koiki, let me see if I can bring him on. I hope I can bring him on board, and he can give us a bit more insight as well, because he was at the meeting when we discussed this. So that's one of the things that we are trying to. Let me just see if I can bring Yomi Koiki in, because it would be good to have him. Alabagbedu, I wonder if I can bring him on board as well. I wonder if Yomi can speak. He might not be able to speak to us, but we will try. Because I know he's busy. He might not be able to join us live yet, but we... Oh, well done. Success. Good evening, gentlemen. We have Yomi Koiki, our warrior, on live on Citizen AY here. He was at the meeting earlier on. Good evening, Yomi. Welcome, and thanks for taking the call. We appreciate you, my brother. Please give us a bit of background as to what you think about the October 4th. What you've been hearing. Give us some insight, and talk to us about this afternoon's decision that we took.
A very good evening to those that are watching and listening. as we are transmitting on different platforms at this very difficult time in the history of mankind.
Yeah.
A lot of people that are not in United Kingdom might not understand what has been happening since Wednesday when I got the snip of the situation of the new rules that will be coming up while I was at the protest that took place in central London.
Yeah.
First and foremost, let us explain to those I'm going to be speaking both language, both the Yoruba and English, for the benefit of everybody. That as I speak right now, the number of the coronavirus in England has gone up to about close to 3,000.
Yeah.
So that means the government has no other option than to enforce a new rules that is coming up on the 14th of September, which is about less than 72 hours.
Yeah.
We are not the government here, and that means the government have the right to make decision to protect everybody, including our own Ududua that is currently living in United Kingdom.
Yeah.
And the reason why the government is doing what they're doing is because the statistics or the data shows that the coronavirus is increasing every 8 days by 0.1.
Yes.
And that means if we have gone to 3,000 between a couple of days or weeks, that number will go up before October 1st. It only takes a government without giving anybody notice to shut down this country.
Yeah.
So why then are people saying that we cannot give notice for a short rally within the next 72 hours as well? Just to buy that window opportunity.
Exactly. We need
why are people saying it's a Sunday? What has Sunday got to do with what will save lives of the Odudua for a very long time? Why are people making reference to Sunday like Sunday is so special? I don't want to dispute that it's not special, but we are talking about something that will go a very, very long time in the history of mankind. Could this be that window opportunity that we are looking for out of all this conversation that we have been saying for the last how many months?
Yeah. No.
Àbí wọ́n fún wa ní date tá a fẹ́ gbòmìnira yẹn. Ta ló mọjọ́ tá a máa kúrò gan nínú Nàìjíríà? Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ náà. So àwa tí a jáde tá a ṣe meeting, a kọ̀ wọ opportunity pé tá a bá ní kí window opportunity yẹn kó close mọ́ wa lára. Yes, lóòótọ́ a lè má ṣe l'October 1st ká ṣe lọ́jọ́ míì. But nígbà tá a ṣe l'opportunity tí a lè fi ṣe ní before Monday tí òfin máa jáde. Kí làwọn yẹn wá sọ pé Sunday jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ijọ́ tí wọ́n lọ sí church àbí ọjọ́ sinmi. Ṣé a ti ń sinmi láti ijọ́ ìtẹ́lẹ̀ ni pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń ṣe? Ta ló sùn ní gbogbo wa? Èmi bí ẹni tó ń gbọ́ mi lẹ́sìn. Ta ló sùn? So ẹni tó bá wà ní kódà ẹni bá wà ní Scotland gan tó bá ní nǹkan ṣe á wá níjọ́ Sunday. Tíyàn bá fẹ́ gbàwé ní ìlú ìtọ́ bá ní kó wá níjọ́ Sunday ṣé ò ní kúrò níwàgbà? Èmi ń bí wá ní o fún gbogbo àwa ta ti kódà ẹni tó bí sí bíbá ẹ gan àwọn family ẹ ti go through immigration and bọ̀sibọ̀sẹ̀ ẹni tó bí sí bíbá bí ó mọ ọ́fíìsì bá sọ pé gbogbo ẹni tó níwèé nílùú yìí o ìjọ Sunday la máa fún yín níwèé yín o ẹ máa bọ̀ wàláì ẹlòmíà sùn Trafalgar Square lọ Saturday. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi kankan yé wa o èèyàn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjìrì tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa o ìlú la máa fi gbà kó máa ń ṣe pé a fi gbà àdúgbò o. Ìlú la náà fẹ́ gbà òmìnira la náà fẹ́ gbà o eléyìí ò ń ṣe bígbà tí yàn fẹ́ wọnú Tesco lọ ra àkàrà tí mọ́ínmọ́ín o in tó máa ṣàǹfààní fún wa fún a very long time a lè fi dájọ́ lóòótọ́ pé October 1st Ọlọ́run ló lọ́jọ́ o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àwa kọ́ la lọ́jọ́ o.
àwa kọ́.
ìjọba ìlú yìí dẹ̀ ní opportunity láti decide gbogbo ohun tí ọba fi ṣe o tí kódà tọ́ba sọ pé máa ṣọ́ọ̀tì ìlú ìdáhùn lọ́la kò sí nǹkan tẹ́nì kankan máa ṣe. nígbà tẹ́yìn bá ń bínú ẹ mọye owó táwọn kan ti lose nípa ọ̀rọ̀ COVID fún ara ẹ̀ ni. program kan wà tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe tó ń pè ní yacht boat kódà àwọn kan ti ná èèyàn kankan ti ná £10,000 àwákọ́lá lọ́jọ́ láwọn òyìnbó ìjọba ìlú lọ ṣe fàájì là ń sọ yìí o. tábà ní ká ṣe ní October 1st tí àyè yẹn bá wà lóòótọ́ why not. kódà ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ fún yín pé ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ follow mi níjọ́ Wednesday tí mo wà ní Central London àwọn Extinction Rebellion tẹ́ rí yẹn tó nǹkan àwọn ń ṣe yàtọ̀ sí tiwa àmọ́ àwọn náà ń jà fún nǹkan kan ní o tó ń pè ní climate change kí ló ń pè ní climate change èyí tó ní àwọn èèyàn lára tí àwọn ìjọba àgbáyé tó fi tọwọ́ bọ̀ but wọ́n fi ń yé mi pé ìjọ yẹn was their night day ó dẹ̀ sì kú ìjọ kan which was Thursday ọjọ́ 10 ló lò lójoojúmọ́ ọjọ́ kan làwọn ní ká wá nísìn àwọn kan tí ń sọ pé bọ́ síjọ́ church ṣọ́rọ̀ church là ń sọ nísìn àbọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ṣáláṣí èmi ń bí yín ni o à ń sọ tó ń dùn wá lọ́kàn tí gbogbo èèyàn ń sunkún lé lórí tágbàlagbà ń sunkún tọmọdé ń sunkún ṣé ẹ gbọ́ pé wọ́n pààyàn lóńdó lọ́n the 1st of September ó má wà láyé as at on the 30th of August 31st of August àbúrò ẹ̀ mà lọ mú káàbúrò ẹ̀ ń lọ Delta ó tún wá raise owó pé àánú òun fẹ́ jẹ́ káàbúrò òun kú wọ́n raise owó yẹn wọ́n ya ni wọ́n jí ni wọ́n máa raise 1 million bòròró àbí kí ni màmá yẹn pé màmá tó ní bòròró bòròró mà kí àbóyá Christian àbí Muslim wọ́n mà padà pa àbúrò òun tó torí ẹ̀ raise owó nísìn àmọ́ mọ́bí tó wà ẹ̀yin wọ́n sọ pé jọ Sunday lọ church ọ̀rọ̀ church ni tó wà lẹ̀ nísìn ni èmi bí yín ni o.
ìbéèrè ńlá.
ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ church ni n tó wà nílẹ̀ àbí kí gbogbo church gan ká kó gbogbo church gan ká kó wá sí Trafalgar Square jọ Sunday ká wá ṣẹ̀sìn níbẹ̀ kí gbogbo àsàlátù máa bọ̀ níbẹ̀.
kíní là ń lọ Parliament Square là ń lọ Sunday.
so ẹtí sẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ aṣọ ẹ jẹ́ ká fọ̀rọ̀ aṣọ kọ́ lé ilé mi sí ti ẹ má mi sọ̀nù aṣọ kankan mọ́.
no.
ẹni tó bá fi wọṣọ kó wọṣọ ẹni tó bá fi wọ pátá nìkan kó máa wọ̀ bọ̀.
àní ká gba ẹ̀hún náà ni àti sọ fẹ́ bọ̀dì àti ní ẹ̀wọ̀n tó bá wọ̀ yìí ẹ̀wọ̀n tó bá wọ̀ yìí.
a nígbà tó wọ̀n tí ì daṣọ òun ni wá.
irọ́ àní kan wọ anything ẹ máa bọ̀.
ẹni bá ń fèrè nílé ẹ máa gbé bọ̀. ẹja jáde ẹ̀dùn ọkàn tó ń dùn án lọ́kàn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni kí gbogbo àgbáyé rí.
ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ìlú yìí ẹ máa ní ká má dárúkọ ìlú yìí àmọ́ níjọ́ yẹn citizen ay máa send video yẹn sí tẹ́ bá lè upload ẹ̀. òyìnbó àwọn tó jẹ́ Extinction Rebellion fi yé mi pé ìlú yìí sì sanwó fún slave trade compensation up to 2015.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo ti gbọ́ yẹn bọ́tẹ́ lè rán sí mi màá tún share màá lọ màá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ lórí ní very good very good.
àwa tí a ṣe meeting àwo wọ́n pè kan ní window opportunity window opportunity ta dẹ̀ ní is just less than 24 hours kó tó di kó fi yẹn máa eventually come up ní Monday kí ta bá ní ká jáde ní Sunday bókù Muslim bá kú ní Sunday wọ́n máa sin o. wọn ní sọ pé kò dágbére fún èèyàn kankan ó ń wọlé lọ nìyẹn o má dẹ̀ lọ ṣeré pé òkú torí tó bá ti gbé sínú ilẹ̀ wọ́n ló máa lajú pé àwọn òkú o ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń dún ọmọ káàrọ̀ òjìrè là ń sọ ẹ má fi excuse sí o eléyìí ò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ excuse o eléyìí ò ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ excuse ẹni tó bá dùn at least lálẹ́ yìí mo sì bá màmá tó jẹ́ ọmọ 73 sọ̀rọ̀ tó fi ń yé mi pé ìntàbà ti gba ara wa kúrò lọ́wọ́ bòròró kó má jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ wa a máa sin bòròró àwọn wo ló ń pè ní bòròró kò dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bòròró là ń bá jà à ń fẹ́ gba ntí ó jẹ́ tọ́ wa.
ẹ̀tọ́ tiwa là ń béèrè fún àgbà nǹkan oníkan.
we are not fighting kódà Fúlàní ò bá para wọn. we are not fighting Fúlàní ló fi pa wá àwọn òṣèré kọ́ pa wá la ṣe fẹ́ já
ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń béèrè fún àgbà nǹkan oníkan.
Yorùbá ti ń bẹ a ti ń ṣòwò a ti ń travel kó tó di pé wọ́n da gbogbo àpapọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ràn ọmọlá ẹ jáde ní Sunday there is no excuse. ẹni tó bá rẹ̀ tó ní nǹkan míì fair enough. but tó o bá ní kankan ṣe wá rò pé ẹ ń ṣe bí wọ́n kúkú máa ṣọ́ ẹ̀ lórí live broadcast that means pé òun ṣọmọ Oòduà tọkàntọkàn.
láti wá o láti gbìyànjú kẹ wá.
àmọ́ káwọn kan ti ra ticket for October 1st ẹ fi sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ká máa wòran. a kàn ń wò pé tíjọba ìlú ìbá tẹ̀ wá close ìlú yìí ṣé wọ́n close ìlú yìí fún how many days how many weeks.
oṣù mẹ́fà
gbà kọ́kọ́ náà. wọ́n sọ pé táwọn complain nísìnyí pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń darí wa yìí ẹ̀yin tún darí wa báyìí kí àwa la ń darí yín ni ṣèbí ìjọba ìlú yìí ló darí gbogbo tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí nísìnyí.
a dẹ̀ bèrè ni a bèrè pé tẹ bá lè ṣe o pé a dákẹ́ wá o.
like I said ẹja jáde o ní Sunday ẹja fi àyè lẹ̀ o ní Sunday èyí tó kù lágbàáyé ó sì máa lọ bó ṣe máa lọ àmọ́ ti United Kingdom la ṣe ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ kò mí pé àwọn kan ní ẹ sì lè ṣe ń sọ níjọ first yẹn náà ó dà tó bá wá cancel gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá nǹkan tó jẹ́ kárí ṣe kí la máa ṣe sí.
òun náà ni
sàmà wá jáde ni.
a lè jáde.
because the situation is the coronavirus is increasing every 8 days nílùú yìí. As at now, over 3,000 people. Ó ti spike.
3,000 people.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé the second wave ó máa le ju first wave lọ. So ẹja lo opportunity ká ní. Tá bá jáde ní Sunday àti fi ẹ̀dùn ọkàn wa wà náà ni. A lọ in record pé níjọba ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan ló ní record. Ló dẹ̀ ní time frame ṣe rí jáde tá a bá jáde ní Sunday a ti fi sínú ntí Elédùmarè ti kọ sílẹ̀ ní kò ń ṣàwà ó ti kọ sílẹ̀ pé jọ́ yẹn ẹ máa jáde á dẹ̀ wà nínú record á wà nínú history wọ́n dẹ̀ máa document ẹ̀ ẹ bá rò pé gbogbo tá à ń ṣe tá à ń pariwo àwọn kan document ẹ̀ wọ́n document ẹ̀ ṣe rò pé gbogbo ìjáde tá à ń jáde tá à ń comment ẹ̀ wọ́n document ẹ̀ nítorí tó bá di ọjọ́ iwájú tá a bá padà kúrò nínú contraction yẹn ìwọ náà lè jókòó àwọn ọmọ mu lè jókòó pé bàbá mi náà ó comment ní Citizen AY
bẹ́ẹ̀ni o
ó ṣe pé ó gbìyànjú ẹja jáde ní Sunday o àlàáfíà tó gbogbo ara wa o ẹ má fi excuse sí o ẹja lo the last nǹkan pè ní window opportunity ẹ mọ̀ tó bá ń pe kinní kan ní window transfer èyí tẹ̀ ń wo bọ́ọ̀lù èmi ò ń wo bọ́ọ̀lù.
window of opportunity gbà
window transfer window of opportunity ni kó tó di pé it goes into a partial tó fi ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Monday tó ń pè ní partial lockdown.
oṣù mẹ́ta gbáko dẹ̀ la máa fi wà nù ẹ̀ mọ́ ṣe sọ ó tẹ̀ mọ́ ibẹ̀ lọ.
if we are not careful October 1st gan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni olóòlè gbogbo àmà ti ṣe nílùú kò dẹ̀ sí kankan tẹ́lẹ̀ kankan máa ṣe sí o we still have the opportunity ẹja pàdé ẹja tètè dé kò ń ṣe pé jọ yàrá ṣe máa fi fóònù ìgbéwádó wà nísìnyí excuse náà ni gbogbo yẹn kò ó súnmọ́ ibi tí Nigerian House wà kò sẹ́ni tó tí mọ Nigerian House nílùú Trafalgar Square ẹja tètè débẹ̀ a ní láti ṣe máa pera wa pé ìyá alágbájá ìgbólẹ́wà 11:00 ká ti débẹ̀ tàbádẹ̀ débẹ̀ náà a sì máa continue láti follow òfin náà ní o kò ṣe pé nígbà tá a bá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ a máa wá lose guard.
no. a sì máa 1 meter apart yẹn gbogbo wa.
a máa sì follow gbogbo òfin.
gbogbo mask o
a máa kó face mask wá ẹni tó bá nílé náà ẹ̀yin náà kó wá tó bá ní extra nílé máa kó bọ̀ ẹni tó bá ní sanitizer nílé ẹ̀ bá wa máa kó bọ̀ so ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ẹ̀dùn kan wá wọn kọ́ lè bá mọ̀ pé n tó ń dùn wá lọ́kàn ni kò ń ṣe ṣeré so tí Citizen AY bá ṣe tán àwọn náà ṣe máa jáde a máa sọ títí tílẹ̀ máa fi mọ́ ni títí dijọ́ Saturday ni so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
ẹ ṣeun gan well done ẹ ṣeun gan thank you so much Yomi for coming we appreciate you. So that was Yomi Koiki there speaking in Yoruba. He's a passionate warrior. You know, I love Yomi. I'm not going to lie. I love him. He is a young man that is speaking. He's not speaking for himself alone. He's speaking for his children, for the coming generation, for all of us. And we are all doing this because we know, you see, the prize that we are looking at, keep your eyes on the prize. Oduduwa Nation, what does it mean? Let me give you a brief understanding of my understanding of Oduduwa Nation. Oduduwa Nation is, first, for us to get proper a good Oduduwa Nation, we will need key structures on ground, i.e., what I mean by structures, functioning structures, legislative, judicial, and of course, the executive arm. Those three, they must function, and they will function in Ilojuwa land. If you look at the sharp contrast of Nigeria, the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary, they are not working. And that is the foundation that we are going to build for Oduduwa Nation. Once you get a functioning judiciary, a functioning legislature, and a functioning executive, and by that, I am referring to adherence to the rule of law that we have all signed up to. A new constitution. A constitution made up by the people of Oduduwa Nation. Not anybody else. Not a decree. What we have now in Nigeria is a decree. It wasn't a constitution. I bring anybody in this world and I can sit down and we can debate this. It was handed down. This was a military document dressed up as a constitution. At no point did anybody in that contraption vote on this. At no point were we consulted. We were simply told, this is your constitution, get on with it, comply with it. And what is worse is that constitution, they are telling you, you must comply, and they are above that constitution. So that is the biggest flaw in all of this. And that is why there is, you see, with that constitution, forget anything ever working. Forget having good roads. Forget having good schools. Forget having electricity. Forget having hospitals. Forget all of that. Chidi is joining us. Let me add my brother. Good evening, Chidi, my brother. Sorry. Hello, my brother. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well, Citizen AY. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm sorry, it's just been mad. So I do apologize if I didn't pick up your call, but it's been...
You're still on?
I'm still on. We're still live right now. So what?
Yeah. You forget your brother now,
no,
but it's okay.
I beg. No be so.
And so you go get your Oduduwa Nation. I will want to come and see you. You have to come and get visa.
No. Me and my brother, we go get mutual agreement between Biafra and Oduduwa Nation. We go get...
Yes. AY.
Yes, so...
You see, the contribution I wanted to make, I know you guys are talking about doing this, the protest,
yes,
and the challenges that you're having,
Yes.
Just the only thing I want to throw in, I mean, I don't know the whole details, I don't know the background of the discussion, but just from where I came into the scene.
Yes.
Yes, it is good to take any chance you have to do something. Once you do it, it's there. It's on the record that you're addressing independence because it's all about the independence. You're saying, I guess what you're saying is that this is rubbish celebration. What are we celebrating? What have we done? We shouldn't be celebrating. So once you do it, and it is targeted at a particular thing, that is the important thing. It will be on record that you did it. So when they are talking like hashtag Nigeria independence, hashtag government, it will be coming up and you directing it to October 1st. Hashtag October 1st. So it will be content out there that people will pull up. But also, importantly, on October 1st, my own opinion is that it's just that our people back home, I don't know what has happened to them. But if not, they are going to need some support down there. I know the Yoruba association here. They reached out to me, of course, because of my former position as a community leader here, and my contact with the police and all of that. So I'm going to be helping them organize something on October 1st here. Of course, you know, with Revolution now we're doing October 1st protest, and so many others are also doing October 1st protest. So the idea is to get everybody on the streets, out on the streets, telling them that Nigeria has failed, Buhari should calm down, he should just resign. So that's my own contribution. I think whatever you can do it now, and then for October 1st, wherever you're going to be able to make your voices heard in Nigeria, elsewhere, still do that. But let me say this before I go. I know a lot of people on your show also watch my show. I want everybody to know that I want to put it on record that me, Dr. Chidi Wanyang, I am 100% in support of the Oduduwa Nation. I'm in support of anybody who wants to be done with that contraption called Nigeria. I was telling somebody that, listen, what we are fighting for, no matter how you look at it, is a situation where we have all tried. We have all tried to negotiate. We have all tried to make it work. But the people that you're trying to make this thing work with, they are not human beings. Their vision, their mission, their plans for you is not good at all. No, so you better do anything very bad. You better do whatever you can to save your life, to save your family, to save your generation. When we whatever we do to just extract ourselves and save ourselves from this ugly monster called the Nigerian government, we will do it. Even if we don't get it perfect, at least let us err on the direction of trying to save our lives. Anybody who is doing anything to save their lives, you can't really tell them that they are doing something bad, as long as they are trying to save their lives. So, man, big ups to you. Well done with whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thanks so much, Chidi, and we will talk later on. I do appreciate your call. Very much appreciated. And yeah, we're all in this struggle together. We won't be silent. And congrats to the family, and thanks for calling, my brother. Talk soon.
No problem. Thank you.
Care. Bye-bye. So that was a call from somebody in Canada, my friend Chidi. We all know, connections with Revolution Now, and and it's there. I don't know. I'm not going to hide that. That's what happened. This is where I am now. I'm on the opinion that, however small the chance for Oduduwa Nation, we must go for it. We have to. Because when you look at the amalgamation documents, it makes me mad. Let me. Oh, sorry, beg your pardon. So it makes me really upset when I look at the amalgamation documents. And I want to thank Alagba Sam for showing me. Let me see if I can get. Can I bring this up? Will it work? Let's try something. Let me see if it will work. Will it work? No, it won't do that for me. I would have to do it another way. Okay, I'm going to have to get it out of that way. But there's that. So I'll have to share some amalgamation document with you, which is frankly staggering. I mean, it is staggering. I'm actually, when you see that this union we call Nigeria was forced on us. And that's the point that I want to make for everybody who's watching this. We were not willing participants in the creation of Nigeria. I just want to put that on record. Our ancestors, whose blood was spilled, were not willing participants in the creation of Nigeria. Indeed, Nigeria was created on their blood. They fought against the creation. They had their kingdoms. We had kingdom names. Oyo Empire, Benin, Songhai, Dahomey, the Nok Empire, many empires. So why would they want to destroy their own empire for something that would not benefit their people? They fought. I want you to remember that. You need to know that. You need to remember that. So from purely historical point of view, if every child knew what we are now saying about the history, that our ancestors fought against the creation of this thing, this albatross that's around all our necks called Nigeria. That's why you see that we are speaking so clearly and so precise about the creation, a resurrection of Oduduwa Nation. Yes, a resurrection. That's what we're talking about here. It's time. No more talk. It's time. And we take the concrete actions. Your part in this is very, very important. Your voice is needed. Come on Sunday. Let's just say it doesn't, let's say we write off 1st of October. Come on Sunday. If you come on Sunday and 1st of October is written off, we put a marker on the ground. And if the chance comes for us to come back on the 1st of October, let's do so. Because this is a struggle. It is. It's a struggle. We want, like I said, the 3 things that we need. Let me see. I'm going to try and save this somewhere. 1 second, please. I want to just do something here. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. I have an amalgamation document which I want to share at some point, but I cannot read now. It's very, very detailed. But I will come back to that. Now, I want you to just picture this. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm in a place where you have electricity, water, light, hospital, healthcare, all of this. All of these things, they are built on a sound foundation of the 3 things I mentioned. The judiciary, the executive, and the legislature. And all 3, they comply with the rule of law. Now tell me, which part of that contraption has ever complied with any rule of law? I'll wait. I'm still waiting. 0. Because the laws are not made for those in power. They are made to oppress those who they were meant to serve. And that's the key thing we need to understand. When we create Oduduwa Nation, we the people will be the drivers of that creation. We will be the ones taking part in demanding for good governance, ensuring that we hold those we elect to office to account, ensuring that they would put in data, key data, demographics, so that we can build an economy that works. But all of that must be underpinned. It has to be underpinned by those 3 things. A functioning, viable judiciary, a legislature, and an executive. Above all 3 complying with and ensuring they obey the law of the land. Which part of the law does the Nigerian government currently now comply with? Which part of it? I'm sorry I'm waving my hands around. When I start talking about this, I get emotional. And I'm speaking to you heart to heart, direct. Because I don't know how else to say this. I have tried to speak for that I thought I believed in Nigeria. That was until I understood that Nigeria did never believed in me. Let me say that again. I thought I believed in Nigeria. But that was until I understood that Nigeria never believed in me. What do I mean by they never believed in you? They never gave you the opportunity to contribute to the constitution of that nation. They denied you that right. They say you are a Nigerian, but you are not allowed to vote on that constitution. To say, if you agree with this constitution, that part, if you agree for it to be anything, to be rewritten, for some parts to be taken, they imposed that constitution on all of us. And they told us we are one nation. When you impose something on somebody without them giving their say-so, imposing your will and imposing all manner of injustice on them, that's our nation. That's a slave camp. And as it currently stands, we are in a slave camp. That's why I can never support Nigeria. I say that with clear conscience. If those who gave us that constitution, if they can come and tell us that if they can give us concrete proof that they went across every part of Nigeria and they asked people what they felt they wanted in the constitution. If they can tell us that and give us a written confirmation, then we can talk. Until then, me, Ayo Gudimu, Omo Oduduwa Nation is my goal. Nothing will shift me. Because Nigeria never believed in me or you. It never did. Go and look at the records. I was even believing in Nigeria with the constitution. But when I started reading a section in the Constitution, section 20, subsection 4, I believe, and they are telling me that a man can marry a 3-year-old girl. And marry a 3-year-old girl, and that girl, when it comes to voting, can be considered to be a 16, 18-year-old woman. And it's still in your constitution till today. And you're telling me that's just? And you're telling me that is a constitution? No. No. We don't want any part of that. We Oduduwa people are progressive people. Whatever we put our hands in, go and look around the world. We achieve great things. Except when we go in that contraption called Nigeria. We become slaves in our own land. Enough of it. However small the chance for Oduduwa nation, we must keep speaking up for it. Let's go for it. On Sunday, come. We will observe the social distancing rules. You've heard your Mikoiki say, we will bring your mask, bring your liquid for your hand, Observe all of those things. And it's a window of opportunity. We might get 2 bites at the cherry. The government rules might still be okay on the 1st of October. But the fact is we don't know. We don't know that. We don't. So not to put too finer point on it. Here's a chance here on Sunday. I know it's short notice. I understand. Wear whatever you want to wear. You don't even have to wear this. If you have it, wear it. If you have white shirt, wear it. Whatever, just calm down. Because the contraption, I'm telling you again, categorically, emphatically, that Nigeria has never believed in you as an Oduduwa man or as a Biafran man. Never. You show me a documentation where they went across the southern area asking you, what would you like to see in the Constitution? And if that was then reflected in the documentation of that Constitution, I can categorically tell you that you will never find it because it never happened. It became a business to them. We are going to control them. We don't want them thinking. Why do you think they're shoving the Bible and the Quran in your face? They don't want you to think about your rights. They don't want you to know that you can hold them to account. They want you to be afraid of them. And those religions make you afraid of them. I'm sorry, these are the facts. I'm telling you, it's not about the religion, it's about the tools. They're being used as a tool to control your mind. And we need to wake up from this. The best way we can do it. However small that chance for Oduduwa nation and Biafra nation, we must go for it. Our ancestors in our DNA are telling us it is time. This is not happening by accident. This is not happening by accident. We're not just doing this by ourselves. Our ancestors are waking up in us all. The question is, how many of us are prepared to listen to our ancestors? To reclaim what is theirs. That's all they're saying.
Well, all that is done already, but
this agitation for the Oduduwa nation is about what has been done to our ancestors for hundreds of years. And we now need to listen and let them guide us back to home, back to Oduduwa nation, to the greatness within. I don't want to talk anymore now. I think I'll stop here. I'm going to leave the room for Yomi Koiki to speak. I thank you all for joining me tonight. But right here in front of you, Emi Ayogudi Momo Dudu Alumba in Soro. Yorùbá mi ògbóná ẹ máa gbọ́ tí èrè ló máa pa sọ pé mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìsọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá bí ègún. Màmá mi ègún náà dẹ̀ kúkú ni màmá mi, but màá tún sọ yẹn jọ mi fún yín. But Yorùbá náà ni ègún torí Kétu ilẹ̀ Kétu Yorùbá náà ni ó dẹ̀ wà ní Kútọ́nù. Àmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ mi ni a tún máa àyàn náà ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tọ́ mi yẹn. Àmọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká jáyà ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń béèrè fún gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yomi Koiki ṣe sọ ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń àjà fún ààbò nìkan dùn kan ẹ̀ nǹkan tiwa la fẹ́ gbà ó tán ilẹ̀ wa àwọn àlùmọ́nì tó wà nínú ilẹ̀ wa ká dáàbòbò fáwọn èèyàn wa ká pèsè nǹkan rere fáwọn èèyàn wa la fẹ́ kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ti tó bóun bó ṣe kéré tó ààyè pé bóyá a máa fi rí ààyè gba òmìnira yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ fún ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú ẹ má jáyà torí níta bá ṣe àwọn ọmọ tó wà lẹ́yìn wọ́n ń wò wá o wọ́n ń wò wá o tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wọ́n ń wò wá torí náà ẹ wò ọjọ́ tí ń lọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n tètè múra kásẹ̀ tó ńlẹ̀ kí n jẹ́ kí Yọ̀mí kí òun náà kó bọ́ sétò ó ṣeé ṣe bóyá màá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́la àmọ́ ìjọ Sunday kọ́lọ́hún ṣọ́wá dìgbà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá nílùú ìlú òkè òkun tó ń pè ní UK ń bí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àgàgà tẹ́ bá wà ní London ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa yọjú jáde ẹ jáde níjọ́ yẹn ẹ gbọ́ ẹ jáde aṣọ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ wọ̀ ẹ wọ̀ ẹ ṣáà wá ó ti tán tẹ́ bá ti wá ìyẹn ló ṣe kókó jù torí ìyà tó ń jẹ wá yìí ti tó a lè ní nǹkan bá ṣe ní nǹkan tó yìí ká tún máa jìyà ká dẹ̀ dákẹ́ tẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ̀bẹ̀ lábẹ́ yín o ẹ̀bẹ̀ lábẹ́ yín kì í ṣe ìjà kì í ṣe èbú tẹ́ gbọ́ kì í ṣe àsìkò ti tó àwọn bàbá wa ẹrù ṣẹ́rí kí n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kò ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lásán o àwọn àgbààgbà wa wọ́n ti jí wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú wa àmọ́ àwa là kọ́ bí ara sí o àwa là kọ́ bí ara sí ẹja ká kọ́ bí ara sí tá a bá fetí sí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí pé kókó ọmọ mi dìde àsìkò ti tó kókó òmìnira ti yá ẹ dìde ẹ gbáradì ẹ jà fẹ́tọ̀ yín ẹ gba ẹ̀tọ́ yín lẹ̀ ń jà fún ẹ bá wọn ní nǹkan dùn nǹkan ẹ̀ nǹkan tí yín ni ó tán tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi ibi tọ́rọ̀ yẹn wà nìyẹn o ibi tọ́rọ̀ yẹn wà nìyẹn ẹ wò ká tó lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká tún kọrin orin ìbílẹ̀ ká tó lọ ìjọ Sunday yẹn ẹ bá wa débẹ̀ aṣọ tẹ́ bá wù kẹ́ wọ̀ ẹ ṣáà ní ilẹ̀ òmìnira Odùduwà ẹni lọ́kàn kẹ́lẹ́ máa fi tó gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín létí gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín ni I'm asking you all I'm gonna mix it up I just want us it's the day of the week exactly so I'm asking everybody this Sunday of course it's that you look within 4-5 hours what's 11 to 4 calm down just come on that Sunday come. We need you. You need to be there. You need to be there. And we are peaceful people. We are peaceful people. And I want everybody, any organization that wants to come, you're welcome. As long as you know you are there for this. And also, a word to my Biafran brothers. Please come down as well. If you can. All of us, we are here to make sure that it is time. This contraption called Nigeria wasn't agreed to by our ancestors. There's proof all over the place. Proof is all over the place. They never agreed to it. It was forced on them. So, listen, with that said, I'm going to stop here. I thank you all for joining me. Let's keep going forward. Oduagbewa Ashewa. Atolo Dekagbon Ibile. One more time. Sorry about that.
Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, orílẹ̀-èdè wa, kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fáyé rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́ kájọ ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára ọmọ Oòduà dìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀.
I'm truly grateful for the time you spent listening to Citizen AY here, and I want to thank my guests, Ewelu, Alagbade Thomas, Yomi Koiki, Chidi, and everybody also called Yemi Oluwo, Alagba Akiode,